stream. I just put the stream up. I will link it.
The stream.
All right, is it Joshua's turn now?
Oh, damn time. Okay, so
Zach, what you doing? Can you check out my skills real quick? I don't know where they went.
I can. It is Foot Penis's turn.
okay, so I had a question about my. So I don't have any spells because I'm a ranger, right?
You don't get them until later. You will eventually get them, but you don't get them yet.
Yeah. So how do I attack that? I have no.
You got a bow, bro. Oh, you don't have a. Oh, you don't have weapons and shit. All right, hang on.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I must have fucked up. No, you have a short sword, and a longbow. What the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, so what's the range for a longbow?
Like a lot. It's like 150 to 600.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Now what's my range? The movement range?
30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
Where's Dave?
What race are you, Josh?
I'm a human.
Oh no, your spells disappeared. Fuck. Okay. You had Chaos Bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that's annoying.
And sleep.
That's annoying.
How hard is it to put it in?
Not bad. Sleep's easy. Chaos Bolt's a little harder. Sleep I can just drag and drop.
Oh, ban the sleep. It's broken.
It is broken. At early levels it's broken. At late game it's useless. But
Yes. Wait, what? It's useless, like it?
not useless. It's just you have to get your enemies really low health before
Alright,
it even
shut up. Let me
matters.
do my thing. Let me do my thing.
Yeah, you can.
Alright. So
Wait, Josh,
I'm gonna,
what's your character's name?
Joshua Foot Penis.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So so DM, I'm gonna move my character
You may do so.
over
So let's just
here.
focus the shit out of Davis.
We should just get Dave right now.
I'm gonna move next to Lubadub.
Let me just explain to you guys what you just said. You just said focus the tank.
Everybody else is so far away. Might as well.
Well, I'm dying.
Yeah.
No, it's actually not that far.
Yeah, they're asleep. Shendy can only inspire, his support, and then.
Yeah,
Well,
Shendy back the fuck off.
Yeah.
The other two are asleep.
Up
Like
to you
Davis
guys.
yeah,
No,
is
it's totally focusing fire is a good call.
Focus that fucker. Focus.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I'm
Focus the beta version of me.
I'm gonna attack Davis.
All right.
My longbow.
Longbow. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit, which is just click that button basically.
Sanic.
What do I press?
You click the longbow on the attack rolls button.
Oh, sorry, Z-Man. I keep closing the thing.
You're good. I got it in there.
Okay, should I close it again?
Where is
Just clean
this?
out my screen.
Okay, Josh, what page are you on?
I'm on my.
So you see how there's a big box called attacks and spellcasting. I want you to click on longbow.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
All right, so you hit.
Oh.
Now in that chat box, click longbow again to roll damage.
All right.
Ooh, that's good damage. So,
Oh.
Davis is swinging down, or breathing his icy breath onto Davis V2, Fire Davis, and all of a sudden, as he's breathing, an arrow slams into his shoulder from the foot penis.
No. Okay, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's up to you. You can choose where it hits.
Okay, yeah, I want to hit him in his
Reproductive organs.
monster traps.
Yeah, the arrow glances, almost taking a large chunk out of Davis's cheek.
Oh, yeah. Dude, nice roll, Josh. Nice
I
roll.
like
Good rolls. Good rolls.
So he basically becomes amphibian Dave.
Yes. He now has gills.
You've done it, Joshua.
Lube, you're gonna get the turn someone to a
So do
frog
I
stone,
take
right?
7 off my own?
You do take 7. You should have 5 HP left. Red Davis,
Word.
it is your turn, Kevin. You do have
Oh yeah.
disadvantage on any attack rolls you make due to the frostbite spell. So just keep that in
No,
mind. You'll be
fuck it.
rolling with disadvantage.
Dude, Dave's got nothing.
But you could use your fire breath.
Dude, you should attack and then move away.
Yeah. Attack him and then move in front of me.
Wait, so how come Dave's didn't roll like a saving throw?
So
You roll a saving throw.
saving throws are for when an effect happens to you. It's not an attack roll. So when somebody swipes a sword at you, or shoots a bow at you, or hurls a certain spellcasting attacks on you, they roll against your AC to hit. If it's sort of like an effect that makes you, certain effects will force you to roll to resist them.
Oh, I see.
So it depends on it really depends specifically on the spell, but most regular weapon attacks are just attack rolls normally. Breath weapons are slightly different.
It's like kind of spells and just like auto attack.
Sort of, yeah. There's certain spells that do auto attacks also, but you know.
Where does it say like saving versus like just a regular attack?
So if an ability gives you a DC that the enemy has to beat, that will be a saving throw for them. If you have like a +5 next to it, then that's an attack roll.
Oh hell yeah! And Davis has 5 health left, right?
Yeah.
The +5. So the +5 is to hit. So the +5 is like you'll roll a d20 and then you add 5 to it. You have to beat his AC, which is pretty high, like yours. But yeah, the saving throws would force him to roll, and something like that.
Okay. He gauges the how many sides of the dice, right?
Correct. The number is the number of sides of dice and the potential highest number.
Okay. I'm gonna do a nice. I can't beat his roll, so I'm gonna do a nice warhammer.
Okay, so you'll need to roll with disadvantage due to the frostbite. So at the top of your screen, it'll say advantage, normal, disadvantage. Swap that bad boy to disadvantage, and then click the longsword button. Oof, neither of those make it, unfortunately. As you, the cold from Davis's frost breath and Anjin's frost bite sort of make you seize up, and you're just so slow, and it clangs off of his armor weakly.
I'm going to the gym.
Alright, sick of.
So you have movement if you'd like to use it. Just remember, if you move away from somebody, they can use their reaction to attack you.
I say come down to me. Anjan's got next turn, but he's still asleep. I don't know what that does.
Movement do I have?
You have 30 feet of movement.
30. I just click and drag myself.
Yep.
Wait, stand in front of us though. You're the fucking tank, dude. Don't
That was me measuring, sorry.
Oops, I accidentally
Kev,
drew.
how much HP do you have?
That's a...
He still has 6, I think.
Nah, he's got 2, bro.
Oh?
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. You know what? Get behind. Just move in a straight line 30 feet.
Run
one
your
direction.
sorry ass over here.
Get to that chopper.
Yeah. That's good.
No, this is what you can
Where are the shield pots?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
Ironically enough, your shield pot is
Wait,
Red
who's
Kevin.
got healers?
So Davis, as he moves away from you, you can burn your reaction to make an attack of opportunity. So you can swing your longsword at him.
Oh,
see,
he's
see,
turning around, he's running away.
Oh shit.
Wait, I thought I already used my action.
Use your action, but you also get a reaction.
Yeah, react.
Okay, alright, so
Yeah, reaction.
Well,
Thing is, he's trying to get away.
So just
No,
roll a
Kevin.
regular longsword attack.
Kev.
You do
I'm
have
good,
your
Kevin,
inspiration
I'm good.
still if you'd like to use it on the roll. You can declare it after you see what you've rolled.
Oh, okay.
Why did we make the unluckiest?
There you go. You swing and you cut into him, and
Jesus Christ.
go ahead and roll damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good fucking lord.
Wait, how do I...
Click on the longsword inside the chat
Please be
itself.
one. Please be a 1.
Oh, inside the chat.
5, W5.
It can't be 1 because he has to deal. Oh!
Oh, it's exactly one.
So the 2. So just to let you guys know, that second 2 there is for if he had used it two-handed, which you can't do because he's wielding a shield. But so as Red Davis tries to run away from normal Davis, he's about to leave this space when all of a sudden a longsword crashes into his back, almost killing him immediately. And Red Davis is now unconscious.
Wait, so how much damage does it actually do?
He dealt 10 damage.
Oh wow, he did 10
Oh,
damage.
that's 10?
God.
Holy fuck.
Dave
Dave is
can,
so
Dave
strong.
can one-shot people. What the fuck?
It's level 1. It's level 1, folks. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
Why
god.
did we make the unluckiest guy our tank? Who the fuck-
Yeah. That's even on it.
Okay, so Anjin, you're unfortunately asleep. There's no save for this because sleep's an OP early level spell. I'm sorry. It is Lord Lubadub's turn.
Wait, so am I out of the session?
Don't worry, I'll wake you guys up when it's my turn.
Wait, can I be revived? Or...
You can be revived. Yeah, if somebody has healing, you can get back up.
Oh shit, did not mean to do that. Oh wait, that just shows me the description.
Yep. Jen, what are you saying? You're still super quiet.
Am I allowed to change my spells? 'Cause I can do that at the beginning of every turn, even if I'm asleep.
The beginning of every rest, of every long rest. So after a night of sleep, not like when you're actually asleep.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go create bonfire on Davis.
Okay, that means for Davis, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe. Right?
Yes, it does. Do I click create bonfire or no?
Yes, please do. Just to give you the description.
right now.
Cast at what level? Level 1, correct?
You can make it right. Yes, you need to make it right now, Davis.
I do dexterity.
You do
Yes,
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
All right. So all of a sudden, this fire springs beneath your feet, and you manage to hop away from it just in time before it hurts you.
Oh my god, how is your dexterity that... Fuck!
He rolled
Oh,
good. He has shitty
Oh
dexterity.
my god, he's actually the most OP! His roll is so
Wait,
fucking...
is this game based around dives?
Z-Man,
Oh,
you
oh
sound
yeah,
like,
yeah, it is.
you sound like God in
Yeah,
Mafia.
that's OP. Yeah, all right. I've been sitting here for 2 turns, dude.
yeah. So it's just-
David's literally untouchable. He's fucking untouchable with his luck.
I got shafted by Josh.
Maybe you should have put him to sleep.
That's true. Josh did. shaft him.
I absolutely should have. Okay, and if you had lower hit points than you, he would have.
No, you should have just targeted on him instead of all of us.
I should have.
You're bad.
Yeah.
I'm just mad, and you're bad.
Oh shit! I deleted. No, come on, dude.
Wait, so,
You deleted Davis.
what does he need to get that saving throw? What did he need?
Your spell DC, which for you is 13. You can find it on your spell page in the top right-hand corner.
I see. Yeah.
Davis, I deleted you off of the initiative order like a dum-dum. Can you tell me what you rolled for your initiative? I don't remember.
I rolled 18.
That's
You
your
did
just
not roll
now.
an 18.
No,
Absolutely not.
for your initiative. Do you know who you went after? I forget. I think you rolled a 5. No,
Oh, Dave had a 5.
he was a 5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yep. Nope. That's my fault. I just deleted you by accident.
Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm gonna back the fuck up, cause fuck Davis. Oh my
Wait,
god.
so I'm never gonna be able to catch Lubin because he can outmove. Like,
Not so. You can use your action to dash an additional 30 feet if you wanted to catch up to somebody.
Oh, I gotta be a lot further. I gotta be a lot further.
I would,
God.
if you survive, I would recommend waking up your 2 teammates so they don't get stabbed while they're down. But
Hey,
that's
Will.
a good point.
Dude,
What?
Dave only has 5 HP. We gotta finish this bitch off before he kills us.
They're dope.
Do
Really
they
like them.
do they fit well?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
The
Go
case
back,
is
Connor.
like
Go back, Connor.
the case.
Can you guys not have this conversation right now?
You guys not
Alright, I'm done with my team. I'm done with my turn.
You're done with your team, Lubin? Excuse me?
yeah, he's quits. Mr. Boy, it's your turn.
Please end him. My god. Do something where he can't roll. He can't use your luck, you just have to use
Steven,
your luck.
how does if I dash right here and attack Dave, how does that work with my rapier?
You do it. You move and you stab him.
And does it have to? It still needs to be over 13, right?
You'll need to roll. So to hit Davis's AC. Davis and Kevin have very high AC. They're wearing chainmail armor and a shield. Their AC is 18. You have to beat an 18 to hit him. So in order to hit him, you'll need to roll on the dice itself a 13, but you have a +5. So it would hit on a 13 or higher.
Where
That's
do I
not
see
bad.
my,
That's not bad chances.
where do I see my +5 under? Is
The
that-
+5 should be directly next to the attack roll. What it is your proficiency plus your dexterity onto the roll.
So it's like your blank attack bonus next to the spell save DC or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, all right, sounds good. All right,
I say go for it. I mean,
all right. Well, if Dave kills me, it's your fault, Lubin.
all right.
All right, go ahead and run up to him and try and stab him then.
Come on, show me what you got.
All right, and then I go to my character page, right, to do it.
Your core page, and then just click on the rapier button.
Rapier. All right, give it to me.
Please. No. Wait. Oh god.
That's real bad. You go to stab it, and Davis, having just taken down Kev, brings his longsword and just deflects the rapier pretty easily.
All right, Lubin.
Oh my
This is great.
god.
Dave, the
You do still have your bonus action, and that's it. If you do have a bonus, I'm not sure that you do. You're a ranger, right?
No, I'm a rogue.
A rogue. Okay, so no, unfortunately you do not. So Shendi,
All right, Lubin.
it is
good
Shendi's
try,
turn.
Colin.
Alright, I'm gonna kill Will.
Look, he has this man has 5 health. The rest of his team is incapacitated.
You guys-
Okay.
If you had-
how we have not killed him? How have we not killed him?
Wait, Andy, wait, whose turn is it
Shendy,
after?
wake me up, and
Yeah.
then I'll go heal Dave.
No, wake me up, and then I can wake Jen up.
Actually, so
That's
if you look at the turn order, J-Day is up next. It makes more sense to wake J-Day
do I
up
have to,
first.
do I have to use an action to?
You're right.
You will have to use your entire action to wake J-Day up.
Can they wake up on their own or no?
In a minute, which is 8 more rounds.
Yeah. You gotta wait.
Alright, so I'll move here.
Let them play the game.
Dear
Wait,
God,
was
that's
that-
OP.
Was that?
That's enough. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Slap the shit out of me.
Fuck!
Yeah, I'll wake him up.
Yeah, how do you want to wake him up? Just a couple slaps? Yep, J-Day, you're cured of your unconscious condition. You are, however, prone on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He just woke up. He's feeling a little dazzled. Yeah.
Better spot to snipe from, you know.
Oh, you guys ready for this effect? Are you
There's
ready
nothing
for
else
this?
there's nothing else I can do, right? There's no action I can take.
Just X down.
You do have a bonus action. You're our bard, so you can inspire Davis again if you need to, or you could inspire J-Day, or you could you can inspire J-Day or
Wait, this turn order is wrong. Josh goes before JD. Or Josh goes before
I'm like
Davis.
one of the last people.
You go before Davis. So.
I'll save.
he
my
is more
inspire.
dexterous. You are right. That should have been
I'll save my inspire.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Did you go before Davis?
He didn't, but it's my fault because he should have because Josh's dexterity modifier itself is higher. So if there's ever a tie in the initiative order, the person with the higher dex will go first.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
I can't believe Kev just died. He just came in and just died.
All right.
We had one turn.
JD,
Kevin got
all
beat
you.
down so fast. We spent 5 turns on Davis. We can't kill him.
J-Day, it's your turn. You're prone on the ground. In order to stand up, you have to spend half of your movement to stand, which would be 15 feet.
God.
Dude, Davis, Westbrook's averaged another triple double.
Okay, Zach, not right now.
Zach, please. We're fucking playing right now.
Type it.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah, I saw it.
I'll head on
No,
over.
no, Davis, it's fine. You're gonna get yelled at. Chill.
That's 15 of 25.
I'm just gonna server mute Zach.
Yeah.
Then I'll give Jen a couple slaps. Actually, I'll give him a kick.
Oh yeah, just a solid kick. I like it. Yeah. All right, Jen,
the
you
leg.
find yourself being jostled awake by a very firm kick from J-Day.
Go.
Josh, this is all up to you, dude. If you can't snipe Davis, I think we lost.
You have 10 feet of movement, J-Day.
Let me just
Yep,
like
perfect.
right there. It's just
Sir,
right
Will,
here.
I have 8 health. Davis gonna one-shot me, okay?
I have 8 health.
Senor Foot Penis, it is your go.
Okay, we're doing this. Right.
Alright, you got this, Josh.
You got this, Josh.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my John over here. Wait.
Give it a
Wait.
chance from the crowd. Dave MVP.
Okay, I'm moving over here.
Oh no, please.
Please,
I'm going to take a fat shot.
A fat shot. Okay, you're gonna take that longbow shot or the short bow shot. Go for it.
Long.
Ooh! Will it be enough to kill him? Roll damage.
Please,
Roll
please,
damage.
please.
Alright.
Come on, come on. Eat his pussy, eat his pussy.
Ah!
Dude, Josh is actually insane.
Holy, protect Josh, my God.
Oh, Josh MVP. Oh.
Wait,
Oh, good save, good save.
11 actually would just like.
Almost one shot you. Yeah, almost one shot you.
Oh my god.
So
Nice shot, nice
Well,
shot.
okay, so I kind of want to describe my action.
yeah,
That was
please,
fat,
please.
So my bow is called V. And the arrow is called rejection.
Oh no, please.
Oh, yeah.
It comes in and then it hits him right in the heart, and then
Oh, and the number 11 is your age. I get it.
Oh my God.
Whew. All right.
Well played, well played.
Hey,
So,
John, what the heck? I didn't realize you were lucky.
Davis, what I'll need from you is to click on the death save button to see if you can. If you roll a natural 20, you'll stand up. If you fail,
Huh?
yep.
No, you
Roll a
can't give
death
him a
save.
chance.
Yep, roll a death save for me.
What do I mean? What does my death say?
Wait, a dex
You'll be
save?
next because it's not your turn yet.
Wait, I have to roll a dex save?
Death,
Death.
D-E-A-T-H.
I
Do
just.
you want to live, Davis?
I just click on it.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
So you're one step closer to death. It should check off one of the failures for you on your sheet automatically. If it didn't just check off one of the failed saves.
Where do you see this? Is it under normal core?
It's under, yeah, it's under core. It's under death saves. It's its own box underneath health.
Ah, gotcha.
Kevin, it is your turn to do the same thing. Roll a death save for me.
Let's go.
Let's go, Kevin. Let's go. Come back in this. We still got this. We got this.
It's gonna be
In
a
before 0.
Fucking hell!
Anjin, it is your turn. So, something you guys can do as casters, the Bard also has this as well. You have a bonus action called Healing Word. What that allows you to do is you can cast the bonus Healing Word, heal your boy on the ground, and still
Wait,
cast...
It's a bonus action?
It is. Healing Word is a bonus action. Cure Wounds, which is a higher, a beefier...
Dave last turn.
It wouldn't have mattered too much unless you rolled like a 7 and got him to full
true.
health. He would have gone down.
Yeah.
But so you can do that as a bonus action, and you'll still be able to cast a spell or do another action as your normal action. Sorry, you can't cast more than one leveled spell per turn, so you can't like do an entangle and a healing word, but you can do a cantrip and leveled spell. So like you could do a frostbite or a produce flame and a healing word.
What exactly is a cantrip?
They're the free spells that casters get that can cast all the time. They're like very low level spells. The simple attacks, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, my simple spell, but half killed Evan.
That's true. Very true. So you can choose whatever you'd like to do on this turn.
When am I allowed to switch out my 4 spells? You said when I wake up from a long rest.
A long rest. So basically, when you've done a day of adventuring, you get an 8-hour rest, and you can swap out your spells to any other Druid spells.
And how many days?
Oh my God.
Turns is adventuring?
Davis bench clearing
Mute
fight.
him. Get him out of here.
Turns is it's not going to be just one fight. It's going to be a lot of fights, and then when you wake up the next day and heal everything with a long rest, you can change it. So you won't be able to change it this fight, but I'll say when we start adventuring, you can do so.
So in that case, bonus action.
Yep, if you're trying to healing word Davis and get him back in the fight, then yeah, healing word.
Word for Dave.
Yep, click on the spell and then cast it at level 1.
What about?
You'd have to be touch spell, and that is a full action. Correct. At the moment, that's the only thing you can do.
Alright, here we go. That's at what level? It's level 1.
First level, yep.
Level 1.
That's all you have right now. There you go, Dave. You're up with 5 hit. Well, you're prone on the ground with 5 hit points.
Oh my god, this guy doesn't go down!
Jen, you still have your action and your movement.
Dear God. Okay, we gotta take out Jen first.
He's back alive?
Oh my dear God. Wait, we don't have any heals? You put Andy and Anjin, the only 2 healers?
Did I? No, your heals are on the ground right now, dead. Sorry.
So only Kevin had heals.
That's my fault. Yeah, I fucked up the team placement. I should have given you the bard.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We can win.
Yeah.
No, you got Josh's hacking dice.
Yeah, Josh,
Right.
Josh did 7 and then 11 damage.
You're alive.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Okay, so what are you doing, Jen?
Ken has to just roll 3 death saves, right? And then he's just dead.
Yeah. Because we can't heal him.
Let Jen talk, guys. I can barely hear him.
I
Sorry.
have cure wounds and I have good berry, right? So
Neither of those you can do because you cast a leveled spell on your turn.
okay, so now I can.
Cantrips, or you can go up and whack somebody with your sword if you wanted to.
Then how can I tell what health people?
You can just ask me and I'll give you a general idea, but most people are pretty... I think nobody's hurt besides... I think literally nobody is hurt besides the 2 tanky pally boys.
Right, yeah.
What's that?
I'm full.
Full, yeah, everybody's full.
Gotta kill Josh. We gotta kill Josh.
And who has
Yeah.
the lowest health?
You could probably tell that your boy Lubin here is pretty squishy. And Will and Lubin are pretty squishy. Yeah, Lubin and Will are pretty squishy.
Dude, great team comp.
I'm right next to Will though. Just try to kill Josh.
No, get Josh. Get Josh.
Well, Will's gonna fucking stab you while you're on the ground, so...
Well, don't tell him that.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was obvious.
I don't think they're gonna be able to.
Wait,
30
does
feet,
Dave get
Jen, 30
does
feet.
Dave get armor like bonuses when he's on the ground?
He gets advantage to attack with melee weapons while he's on the ground.
Wait, what? He got stronger on the ground?
No. Attacks on him.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
However, ranged attacks on him will be at disadvantage because he's prone. You know, hard to hit when laying down.
Wait, magic counts as what?
Generally ranged, but if you're telling them to make a saving throw, it won't matter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Go for Will. Gotta.
Yeah.
Fine, just kill Will.
Okay, cool. Roll an attack, or if you're trying to make him do frostbite, then let me know.
Wait, Z-Man, so I have a heal as well?
Yes, you do. You have 5 lay on hands points.
What does that do?
Yes,
You can use
lay
an
those
action
hands
and choose any number of those 5 to inject into somebody, basically.
What is his kit? It's,
And
it's
he's-
fucking loaded.
Oh yes, lay those hands, JD.
up. Lay those hands on me, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna move 20 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna use what's my flame attack called?
Produce flame.
Flame on will.
You can roll that attack.
What the fuck?
Oh, click on that produce flame in chat for me and roll the damage.
Come on, let's see.
Get
Let's
that
see
full
it.
8, please.
Get that 8.
Can I
You
roll
one
it?
shot him.
Click on
You gotta
produce
get a hit,
flame
get
in the
hit, you
chat.
gotta hit.
So in the chat itself.
Oh,
Ooh.
left and one, left and one. Okay, alright. Wait,
What are these above 20 rolls?
Wait, what do I hit him for?
Oh my
You
god.
you dealt 7 damage. Can you see that?
He's at 1.
So what's the
He has 1 HP left.
What's the total what?
The
the,
22
okay,
is
the
like
22
armor.
is if you hit or not. You have to get
Yes.
above a certain number to even hit. Once you hit, the second roll is how much damage you do.
Damage, yep.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Andre, you gotta find a way to turn up that mic, dude. That is,
Awful.
it hurts.
Alright.
That's
He doesn't
me.
have a mic.
That one.
That's me. Okay.
Luba Duba. Scuba Duba.
Alright, here we go.
You're,
Let's check this distance. Yeah, I can stay right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt on Davis.
Alright, so I just need you to... Oh, shit, I didn't set that up correctly. Let me pull it up. Slightly.
It'd be for cold damage and it does nothing.
Oh dear God.
Let me see.
That's so good.
Stop
That's so
clicking
much
shit. Let
damage.
me do something real quick.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Asshole!
Oh, you're putting in the rolls.
Yeah, it's gonna be your charisma plus proficiency.
It's Bolt, not Volt.
2d6, 1d6, 2d8, 1d6.
Which roll, which caused the chaotic energy.
Okay, click on Chaos Volt. I messed up, but
Alright.
just do it. Just click it. Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Wait,
Oh
can
wait.
you
Before,
I roll?
so before this all happens, what he just did, he rolled a natural 20. And this, who is this on?
Davis.
Oh, he's prone, dude. Why would you do that? You have to roll at disadvantage.
Oh.
So roll one more time. So click it once more.
Okay, so I go to disadvantage and I click it once.
Click it. Yep. Okay, so you still hit, thankfully, because 25 all count, but you don't get the crit. So click Chaos Volt on the second one.
What do you mean Chaos Volt on? Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, what you did here is
damage.
you rolled 7 and a 5, so you can choose between either Psychic or Lightning damage to deal, and then it'll deal a total of fucking so much damage. 17 damage. You rolled very high.
What the?
I'm gonna. It doesn't matter which one. Dave doesn't have any resistance to either, right? So
Correct,
I'll
it doesn't matter.
I'll go Psychic, yeah.
So, Dave, as you take a breath of air, all of a sudden, a bolt of... Are you doing Psychic or Lightning?
Let's do Psychic. Let's choke Dave. to
All of
death
a
with
sudden,
mine.
you feel this pressure in your mind, and just a blast of racking pain strikes your body, and your heart stops. You're actually dead. So to explain this, insta-death rules occur when you go over negative your total HP. So with Davis at 5, oh, actually, that might just be enough to kill him. Davis at 5, it deals 17 damage, knocking you to negative 12. That is an insta-death.
Thank God.
So Davis is for reals dead now. Double
Thank
dead.
the fucking Lord. Get the fuck off my board.
Sorry, Davis, you have been really fucked up.
Get out of my jungle, man.
For more safe measure, I'm gonna move my ass
Sure.
like here.
Mr. Bui, it is your turn.
So I have a question. How are the modifier differences between Druid and what is it? Do they have a Ranger and Rogue as well?
They have a Bard and a Rogue.
How are the what's their armor class? Armor.
So what you can see is you can see them all wearing leather armor. All 3 of them. I think actually the Ranger might have chosen a different armor, but likely they're wearing leather. And then it depends how quick they are. If they're quicker, like most likely the ranger and the rogue are probably quicker than the druid, they're probably slightly harder to hit.
Okay.
So to tell you how AC works in general, it's if you're wearing light armor, it's the armor value, which for leather armor is 11 plus your dexterity. If you're wearing medium armor, it's the same thing. However, dex can only affect it up to 2. So if you're wearing, say, hide armor, which is a medium armor, you can get hide armor plus 2, but not plus 3. And heavy armor, you don't involve dex at all. It's just a flat armor value. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay. That's cool and all. But I'm a dash 70 here.
Oh, shit. Okay, you're going to use your action to dash?
Yeah.
All right. Where did you go? All the way...
actually, wait. I'm still technically in range of magic, right, actually?
Yeah, most magic, yes.
Okay, never mind. I take that back. That's a fucking waste of the spell. I might as well suicide. Alright, okay. I'm gonna go right to here, and then I'm gonna swing my rapier.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Try to one shot.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to hit. I believe a 16 beats Jen's armor class.
And I click rapier?
Click and rapier, yep.
Oh.
So Jen, you take 6 damage.
No. Was that a D8 or a D6 that I rolled?
You did roll a D8. You can hover over the 6 and it'll show you. So, see, you rolled a 3 on the dice, and your dexterity is plus 3.
So garbage.
So that's your action. You can't use a bonus, and your movement. All right, Shendi, you're up.
All right,
You see Will dash up and stab Jen.
move here. Hey, does my thunder wave hit my allies?
So technically, if you move, you can have it blast like this. Let me draw it.
Will's only at 1.
Technically, you can have it blast like that.
Oh, Will's
Yeah,
at
Will was gonna die either way, so he just wanted to get damage.
Oh.
If you thunder wave him, you will kill him for sure, because even if he fails to save it, will deal at least 1 damage.
Not worry.
I'll just attack him then.
Okay.
Yeah, do that, and then fire.
You have inspiration, so don't forget about that. Yeah, or you can give inspiration rather.
Yeah.
Get JD in the game.
So I'll auto attack Will.
Sure. Roll to hit.
What do I press?
Whatever you're stabbing with on the attack section.
Rapier. Did I do it?
It should be in the attack and spellcasting. Oof! You rolled a 2 plus 4 is 6. So you try and stab at him and miss horribly.
That's all. Like, stay alive, man. Stay alive, Will.
All right.
Okay, Will, back in the game.
Vicious mockery.
You can't do that as a bonus action, unfortunately.
Oh, it's not bonus action.
It's a full
Dang.
action, yeah.
I can healing word bonus.
Healing word and bardic inspiration are both bonus actions.
All right, I'll heal Anjin.
No, heal me, Shendi. I'm low.
Yeah, heal Will.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna go check on my log.
Jen, you took 6 damage.
I'll be right back.
I'll healing word, so I just click on healing word.
Yep, and then cast at level 1. Jen, you heal all the damage. You're full. You're back to full.
Dang.
J-Day, you are up.
What shatter be healed against?
Yeah, it's fucking OP. They have 2 healers. Like this wasn't fair for the start, dude.
Get Will out here, dude.
Dude, Shendi couldn't even hit me, man.
I know.
It's okay, Shendi. I missed so much on Dave.
Don't tell me this is unfair. Lubin did 17 damage.
Okay, you motherfucker. We wasted 2 whole rounds just to try to kill you.
You guys have 3 heals.
You also.
And then ours is dead.
I used all my big hits. I have no more big spells. Okay, I used it all to take care of you.
This is why I'm all happy that you guys are going to be on the same team very soon.
Sleep was OP.
Oh yeah,
Sleep was OP, and we still took 2 rounds to kill you.
What you should have done is you should have cast sleep on the 3 of them and let me try and kill Dave, who was down on the ground. Instead of
I casted sleep on all of them.
Yeah, but you could have done it again.
You should have cast it again, because they were right next to each other.
I can't cast it twice.
Yeah, oh, yes, you can. You have 2 spell slots. That's the energy for it. You can choose whatever the 2 you want to cast.
Oh, I could do 2 sleeps, not 1 of each.
Yeah, so you could put them to sleep if you would like, or summon them to sleep with the roll.
Right.
And that
you could have just walked over and stabbed him later on.
yeah. And then then I could have hit Dave.
J-Day,
now that we're thinking
whatever
about
you'd
that,
like to do, you can roll to hit. I'm assuming you're trying to kill Will.
Did I not try to one-shot Josh?
I love that.
That would be the power.
So,
Oh,
so the way
man.
rogues work, I guess I should explain this to all the rogues that are here. You get what's called a sneak attack. So if there's an ally next to an enemy, or you have advantage on the roll, you get to roll an additional damage dice when you hit. So for you, J-Day, if you were to hit Will right now, instead of just doing 1d6 plus your dexterity, you would deal 2d6 damage because of your sneak attack.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Will's at 1.
Correct, but he could outright kill him. Is the thing. But,
Oh.
Well, they have no healers anyway.
Oh shit! You could outright kill Will.
All right, I'll go for that.
it's up to you. I'm just explaining the
Boo, safe
mechanics. So.
Player. Boo, no risk.
I'll do some sneak attacking.
So, yeah, it does a 15 hit you, Will. I believe it does.
Yeah, that should.
All right, go ahead and roll damage, JD. I'm gonna edit your sheet right now to have you roll sneak attack. Hang
Roll
on.
it again. Roll it again.
Hang on.
Double
Yeah.
damage.
8 and 9.
He's dead. He's dead.
You don't add. It's just an extra D6, so you don't technically add another 3 from your dex. But I'm gonna put it in JD's sheet right now.
How much HP does Will have?
1.
Yeah,
No,
what?
no, no, like
8 max.
Okay, so he died.
He's dead.
Davis is getting hard right now. You just hear him. He's like, yes.
So JD, in the future, whenever you hit sneak attack, I put in there for you a little sneak attack button for you to roll it, so it's easier to do.
The only
so
chance
yes.
we have is Kevin fucking gets off the fucking ground.
Why would you
Oh yeah,
say
there's no
so?
chance of that. You think Kev's gonna roll a natural 20?
Okay, JD, you are done. Of Mr. Foot Penis.
So what did I miss? Did anything happen to me?
No, you're fine. Will's dead though.
Will's perma-dead, right?
Yeah, he's real dead. Yeah, he's perma-dead.
Dead. Okay, it's just me and you, Josh. We got to carry.
Who's the one on the very top? Is that Jay?
That's
That's
J-Day.
J-Day.
Okay.
Ah,
And
You know
who's the animal one is Anjan, right?
right.
All right. I'm gonna
I would say try to take out Anjan.
I'm
If
gonna
you can
move
one-shot
out. I'm
Anjan
gonna
or
move
do
over
damage.
here. Wait.
It's easier to hit Anjan than it is to hit the others.
Yeah, plus Anjan moves before all of us. So if you can take out Anjan, I'll get a chance to free move, basically, before any of them get to move.
That is true.
So...
Over here. And I will hit Anjan with a longbow.
Your luck
Okay,
is running out.
you can potentially kill him in one hit. It's not likely, but you can. So yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
You got to roll a 10 or higher. Not enough, unfortunately. Jen, yeah, you get hit, Jen, but you're still up. You got 4 HPs, I believe.
Oh, yes. So he has. Okay.
Alright, okay, we're okay.
Davis is
Dude,
dead.
freaking Josh has been rolling at least 19 or higher on all of his.
Red
like,
Davis is still alive. Red Davis, make me a no. Red Davis. Dead.
Oh.
Real Davis is dead. I need Kevin
Kevin
to.
Davis.
Yes, Kevin Davis.
Come on, 20, baby, 20. Change this game
Death
around,
save,
buddy.
please.
We need you.
A 1. It's gonna go 1 and die.
Yeah.
I like, you know.
Shut up and roll. Shut up and roll.
You got this, Kev. I believe in you.
Yes!
Hacks? Hacks?
Okay. So
No way.
you
Where's
wake
the
up.
podcast?
You wake up with 1 HP. You're prone on the ground. You have your entire turn. The healing that I never explained to either of you paladins is you have a thing called Lay on Hands. You get 5 healing per level. You can input as much of that as an action into one person on your turn, but it is your action to do so. So you can heal yourself potentially 5 HP and run away. Also another action I never told you guys about is called a dodge action. If you're looking to not get hit and just be annoying and tank hits essentially, or you're about to get wrecked, you can use the dodge action. What that does is give everybody who attacks you disadvantage on attacks to hit you. That does not affect saving throws, however, but it will also give you advantage on dex saving throws to, say, dodge a fireball or anything like that.
No, Kevin, don't do that. Just heal yourself and back the fuck off.
Wait, so he can only heal 5?
Correct.
Heal?
That's his maximum amount of healing, and then once he expends that, that's it.
But he has 5 charges of that.
He can choose to use 5 at once. He can choose to use 1 5 times. He can choose to use 3 and then 2. It's just a pool of 5.
back the fuck up.
Oh, so
regroup with
each
us,
one
and
is
let's
1
do it.
HP though.
Lubin, what
Correct, and he can do it all at once, or
Okay. I thought it was like 5 of 5, and I was like,
that's
fucking
OP
broken.
as fuck if that were true.
Yeah, you should heal yourself, Kev.
You should back the fuck up, man.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll heal
No, their magic's still gonna hit you, or their range would still hit you.
Yeah,
So you
but
don't
at least
count your
regroup
armor.
with us. So either
You die near us, or you can charge forward and get an attack in. It's really what it is. Actually, you can only move 15 feet, so you can't even reach them unless you throw a javelin this turn. So you could stand up, grab a jav, and huck it. You could stand up, heal yourself for 5, potentially live. You don't really know.
Anjin's
okay.
low. You could potentially take out Anjin, which would help the rest of our team, even though you would die if you did that.
Sacrifice your dumbass. Bro.
Sacrifice yourself to kill Anjin.
I don't know. I mean, hold on. Kev's got the armor for it, so he could potentially be pretty like.
Depending on what they make you do, yeah.
Depending on the
I
roll.
mean, they're magic, right? So a good portion of it just ignores his armor.
And would make saving throws instead. So, like, Vicious Mockery is a Wisdom
Right.
saving throw. Frostbite is a Con saving throw.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, Kev says yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think... I think whatever Kevin does, he's probably dead. I don't know if Kevin can live with 6
I mean, the fact that he's even alive right now is pretty crazy, so use it. You have 15 feet of movement.
Kevin, yeah, back it up 15 feet and heal yourself, dude. Let's just play it safe.
Yeah, heal yourself, and then you rename your character as Jesus.
So you'll say you use your lay on hands. You tick your lay on hands either to 0 or to 5, however you indicate it's empty, and then you heal 5 points. It just happens.
Oh, I see. So like if I don't use it, I take it down.
What is it?
Like so right now it's at 5, and then I press the down arrow to just like.
Yep, it'll tick down to 0. Yeah, however you want to keep track of it.
Okay. Yep. Now I'm moving back.
15 feet.
To where the.
Sure.
So
Do
they can
you want
either
me to
risk
drag
killing
you?
Kev or,
Yeah, here
or
you go.
give free shots from others.
All right, Jen, it's your turn.
I cannot believe Kevin's alive right now.
Yeah, I
Hell
can't
yeah,
believe it.
boy.
I can't
Oh,
believe it.
Watching
shit.
YouTube.
Jen, kill Kev.
What a twist
I
of
should go
fate.
for Josh. I don't know. Up to you.
I'm gonna set you guys up nice.
Alright.
Wait, so do I get a bonus move?
You just get your regular movement, yeah. Yep.
So I can move through one.
Yep.
Oh, he dragged that so far for. Oh my god. Take that off me. Take that off me.
Lubin as a mage is the worst. You know, at least Lubin would just stupidly tank if he was melee.
So can I do my action?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Oh shit. Okay. What is the range on that? Can you click it for me? It's 20 by 20, right? Or
Well, it's 90 range and then.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
so this is your box right here.
Who are you entangling?
So, oh man, that's not enough.
Oh, ooh, good positioning, Keith. Good positioning.
Wait. I thought it would be bigger than that.
20 by 20, so 5.
4 blocks.
Yeah,
4
4
by 4
blocks.
blocks.
Ever
Right, which would be a square. Where are you trying to do it?
Well, so like if I threw it,
Not a radius thing.
I guess like
Can you ping it for me?
right there.
I think Jen's saying he thought it'd be like a radius of 20.
No, it would specifically say radius if it was radius, unfortunately.
That'd be broken though if it was radius.
That'd be massive.
Not everything is radius. Sleep it is radius spells, and then you can calculate the full circle. But unfortunately, it
That looks
says
balanced.
a 20 by 20 cube. So that's way too big, and that is
Yeah, it's 20 foot
40
square from the
feet.
point.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? What are you drawing, bro?
So yeah, here's your 20-foot square. Was my darker green. Yeah, you can choose to not do this just because you would know your own spells.
Holy shit. So close to just... If Kevin could move a little bit further, he would have gotten Kevin and John.
Yep.
Good thing you were crawling, Kev.
You can choose to entangle any of these guys if you'd like, but it would just hit one, unfortunately.
Hey, get Josh.
So I'm gonna.
Oh shit. What
Okay.
does that do? What does Entangle do? Can you... Oh, here.
You have to make it. It's in the chat. You can just read it right there.
Yeah.
Your squad is pretty dexy, so I'll just say it's right here so that I'll place it behind him. So if you guys want to get up to him, it's difficult terrain. It's not difficult terrain.
So, and then
Yes. You have 35 feet as a wood elf. Yes.
Wait, I still don't understand what's going on. So the area is difficult to move in?
Yep. And also you have to make me a dexterity saving throw, Josh. Oh, sorry, strength saving throw. Excuse me.
Yeah, strength saving throw. Difficult to move how? Like, when
you
we're
just
in
have
the area?
It takes double movement to move through that area.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad. It's not that bad.
So instead
Because
of
Josh is on the edge, anyways.
well, I placed it there. Jen can have me move it. I just did it so in case they wanted to move up to him, they could get to him easy. So.
No, push me to the edge.
All my friends are dead.
Well,
Wait, don't
Kevin
go
is
too
dead.
far.
No, I am. Kev's alive.
Yeah.
Jen, you can move 35 feet, and lub-a-dub, it's your turn once he moves.
Mhm.
your pointer
Wait, don't go-
5 markers.
Well, up to you.
I got you.
You don't move that far away. All right, let's go.
Josh, do you see how legit this
How much health does Shendy have? Wait, what?
Is
what
it
class
like
is Shendy?
genuine like
I'm
leather?
at full HP.
Yeah, it's actual leather.
Dude, why
Demon,
buy
what class is it?
retail?
Actually.
Zach, Seaman, buddy?
How much he has? He just told you he's full.
No, I know, but what class? What class is he?
Shendy's a bard.
Shendy is a bard.
You see a portable keyboard on his back.
My God. What kind of monster is he?
Triangles.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding. I can move 30, right?
You can.
I'm moving behind Kev.
I'll work on that while this is going on. Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving behind Kev, and then I'm going to cast a... Oh, fuck.
Can you cast magic even though you use Chaos Bolt and Sleep now?
He has
Yeah,
no
yeah.
first level spells. He does have his cantrips though.
Yeah, I got some stuff, alright? I got stuff up the sleeve. Okay, we're gonna go with a Ray of Frost.
Alright.
Right into Shendy's face.
Ooh, do it.
Gonna click that for you. That's an 8. Wow, that blows.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna hit. I would guess.
Yeah.
What do I check? My armor class or?
It doesn't hit. There's no way it hits unless yeah, it's not possible.
Oh, she
Alright,
decide,
and-
unless Shindy spontaneously decides to take off his armor.
Right, and even then you'd have to be literally like as slow as a fucking ooze. Shendy, it's your turn.
Nice.
If you were to make a weapon attack, sorry, Josh, did you make me strength save yet for the entanglement?
No.
All right, do that.
How do I do that?
There's a saving throw box in the top left-hand corner next to your stats, and you just need you to click the strength one.
It's not even it's not even my turn right now.
No, but you got a spell cast on you, so you're trying to resist it.
Come on, Joshy.
Where?
You got this.
Saving throw? I just click saving
Click
throw?
strength saving throw, the strength one.
Wait, you.
Oh, he does. He flexes, and he's not restrained.
Holy shit,
Oh
Josh.
my Josh is a. What a save.
So yeah,
What a save.
he's just in difficult terrain now.
Pull
He's
that
not
sleeve down.
restrained.
Pull that sleeve down.
Alright, you can move. You can move.
But on his turn, yeah, on his turn. Sorry,
Yeah.
Shendy, it is
Oh, yeah.
your go. Do your
Alright,
thing.
So I move. Let's see. How do I? Can I see the ruler and move at the same time?
No, I can hold it for you though. I'll hold your space. You're trying to be able to thunder smack these bitches. You're not
That's
gonna
right.
get close enough. I don't. Oh wait, no.
No. Wait. Down one. One more.
I don't think you'll be able to get both of them in the cube though. It'll be what 3 by
Wait,
3. I believe it's
what's my
15 foot,
range?
right?
15 foot. Is only, yeah.
It would only get one, unfortunately.
Oh, does that mean Does this not hit 15?
It would just only hit one.
It just hit.
Dude, this
Okay.
positioning, man.
It would just hit Kev, yeah.
What about Josh?
shit.
No, it would be too far because it's a 15-foot cube, so it would be.
Oh, so it has to be 15 this way.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are positioning so well, you fucking assholes.
They're so lucky.
So you can. I would recommend doing a further range thing or something like that.
Wait. Dave is. Not Dave. Kev is low, right?
He's at 6, I
He's at
believe.
6. And then how much is my vicious? What's the
1d4, and it's a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw? 1d4, but I get my
Well, Kevin's very
Spell attack-
wise. Okay,
spell attack
You
I
don't
want
get to
know.
add any additional damage to most cantrips. They're just sort of a way to bypass AC, basically. And it does give you additional effect where his next attack will be at disadvantage because he's so distracted by you insulting him.
I think that's hilarious.
Dude,
Well,
bitch.
If you dash next to Josh, we can sneak attack him on my turn.
That's true. If he hits, yeah.
see whose turn is? Oh, after you, it's Josh. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go
We got the 1-2 punch.
to Josh.
So you'll use your full movement to dash. So you'll use your action to dash, which means you won't be able to do an attack or anything.
Yeah, you gotta
Wait,
dash.
Zena, what's a
how much does my dash give me?
An extra
Double
30.
your normal.
Yep.
Double your normal.
Oh no, I'll just wait.
I mean, you can attack if you want. An
Yeah, I'll
idea?
just wait. So what's the sneak attack thing?
So if there's an ally threatening a space or distracting an enemy, and J-Day hits them, he gets to roll an additional d6 of damage.
So I have to stand right next to them in order for that to happen.
Yes, correct.
Uh,
Or otherwise give him advantage on the attack in some way.
Nah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inspire JD right now.
Yep. What do you say to inspire him?
JD, go fuck up Josh.
There you go.
He is riled up and ready to go now.
Not me.
Alright, so I'll
Josh puts down FIFA for a half a second.
Yep.
Kevin's dead again?
no. And
No,
then
it's right here. Will's
Fuck a wish. Sanic.
one,
Yeah,
Sanic.
Okay, you're gonna viciously mock that boy over there.
yeah.
I'll hold the
over
spot
here.
for you. Yep. You can move your guy
Thanks.
and then viciously mock. Josh, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, come on, Josh. I know you're wicked smart. You got
Is
this.
there a faster way for me to just click that rather than have to go through my character sheet every time?
I mean,
Wait,
usually you leave it
just have
up,
your-
right?
Yeah, just have your character shit pop out.
Well, it-
Just
like,
a different
covers-
window.
Oh,
But let me install Josh first.
Yes, right, sure, yes, please.
Yeah.
John get dude.
I think you look Chinese mostly because of your hair.
Yeah. A faker? Is that you?
Nice. All right, wisdom save when you get a chance.
Right, you know what?
If you make him cry in real life, oh!
God damn it.
He almost like just is confused. He's like, "Why would you? I don't. What is that?"
God, what
No,
is
it's literally just me doing this meme right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Yeah. What? All right, Jada, your turn as you are inspired.
So give me an extra shot or something.
You will get to add a d6 to hit, or to dodge something if you need to.
Ooh.
Actually, untouchable.
Alright, yeah, Lube's pretty useless. Don't worry about him.
Boop has some more spells. I'd say either go for Kevin or Josh.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think the short bow's range is like 90, so you can still hit literally everybody on the field.
80. I'll shoot for Josh. Let's get
for-
some.
shoot for the
Oh my
stars,
god, dude.
You could add a d6 to that if you want to risk it, but you don't know what Josh's AC is, so it's up to you. You could roll a 4 or a 5 and potentially hit, or a 5 or a 6.
Use it.
I want to risk it.
All right, do it. Roll a d6. So you can click your sneak attack, and that'll count that as your inspiration. Oh, it worked! So does a 15 hit you, Josh?
Hey.
All right, roll the short bow damage. I'm pretty sure it does hit. So.
Oh.
So 6 piercing damage on Josh.
Oh, he's alive though. He's alive.
Yep. So
That's okay.
he ticks off 6 health, and it is your turn. You were just shot, Josh.
Alright, who's the homeboy that shot me?
Fuck him up, man. Fuck him up.
Where is he at?
J-Day shot you. It is this boy up here.
Shot him right in the
Satellite
leg.
cannon is charging.
I'd say take a shot at Andy. He's way closer. I can get a shot in to Andy as well.
Is
Oh,
it,
well,
is it Anjay low?
Anjan
but
is still hurt.
Yeah, Anjan's hurt, but he's too far away. Can you hit him?
Oh
You
yeah.
can hit him.
Yeah,
Longbows have 150 feet range, so.
Okay, yeah. Fuck that boy up.
That's huge.
Take him out of the game.
Yeah, I think you should shoot and then maybe reposition.
Yeah, I think you should reposition. Give us
don't wanna do
put
that.
space between us, but move a little further back.
Alright, so I will move.
And definitely get out of that
So I
fucking
can take
wall.
a shot and then move?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me...
I will fucking do it.
Jen's so quiet, has resort to posting text on the fucking map.
Can you delete it? Can
Oh
you
yeah,
delete
yeah, I
it?
can delete it. I can delete it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I did 13 on that.
I
13
think
is
that just hits. Is that your AC, Anjan?
What?
What's your AC on your sheet? Top,
Armor
middle,
class, armor
underneath
class, top,
health.
middle, core.
13?
Yeah.
It just hits. Go ahead and roll damage. You're likely
Alright,
gonna.
so
I think you
how much
auto knock
HP?
him out.
How
End
much
him out.
HP
Just
is it?
fucking end him,
matter.
dude. Doesn't matter. Just go full.
Alright,
Oh,
kill
another
this guy.
max damage. Anjan is knocked
Hacking.
unconscious.
Wait, is he unconscious or is he dead?
He is.
How much?
You'd have to go -10.
How much were you at?
He was at 4, so he's
Oh, he's at
-7,
4, okay.
not quite enough to get there.
Not quite enough. All right, nice, Josh. Nice. And then move out. Move further back so that Wanja can't hit you. Then it's me.
Right.
Move out of Shendi's range.
With that, these vines disappear.
And
I think
then
you're
I
probably
will
still. I
move.
think you'll still be in Shendi's range, honestly.
I'll move
Well,
over.
if you're in Shendi's range, make him move up to attack you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just the reason.
Cool. Next up is Red Davis.
All right, Kev.
All right, you can't heal and you can't move far enough.
He can toss a javelin, but it will be at disadvantage.
How much health is who's that guy?
That's Shendi.
Or you could dash and get up to next to him, actually.
Yeah, I say dash and swing. I'll follow up right
You
now.
can't swing because he'll use his action to dash, which means he can't use his action to attack.
Oh.
So I just put myself closer to everyone.
No, don't do that. Absolutely don't do that. If you can't get a
I
swing
think you
off,
should just javelin, but like, what's the range of your javelin?
You
should
can
do,
just
like-
javelin from here, but it'd be at disadvantage. You have to get within 30 feet in order to throw a javelin without disadvantage.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
I don't think
he's
he'll be
just
able to
beyond
get
range.
30
How much
feet.
health is Shendy at?
He looks untouched,
Not
I
nice.
believe.
He won't tell you. You can't get. Okay, you're not gonna get a full javelin off anyways. You won't get within range. So
You can
I'd say
just you
stay
can
here.
toss it or you can dodge. Basically, are two best actions. Toss a javelin at disadvantage or dodge.
See.
Or
I'm
hold
dead,
an
he's not
action,
going.
or you could hold a javelin for when somebody gets closer, something like that.
No, fuck it. Toss at this range. I'll go for Shendi too because we get 2 hits on Shendi before anybody else moves on us.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll text
So
you.
click off disadvantage on the top middle of your page, and then hit your javelin.
Okay.
Oh wow, 2 bad rolls. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
What? Wait, how did these work? What's the first one?
First one
What's the second
was a 2, and the second one was a 3, and then you add the 5 to that, which like it automatically adds it
Oh.
before it tells you.
I see.
Okay,
I
Kev
rolled
rolled
a
a
2
2
and a
and then
3.
you rolled a 3.
How big of a side die is he rolling?
That's a D20.
That's a D. Okay.
Off a D20, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Anjan, could you please make me a death saving throw, Anjan?
That's a. Oh!
Anjan stands up with 1
Are you
HP.
kidding me?
That's the second nat 20 death save we've had this
fucking
game.
God.
You are awake, you have 1 HP, you are prone on the ground.
The
Yo,
retribution.
heal yourself, Jen. Or boost me.
Take
This
that,
will be
you
my turn soon.
fucking
Oh,
Wait, does he
hacking
get
ass.
an action immediately when he like revives also?
You
Yes.
do get your full turn.
Wow, that's crazy.
You can still only move 15 feet though, despite having a slightly more movement, but
I have no spellcasting mod.
your modifier would be your wisdom.
Well, I can't use any more spells. Period. For the rest of this game, right?
For the rest of this until you get a long rest in, yes. It's like a resource conservation basically.
But I can't rest in a fight.
Correct. Yes, correct.
Good God.
Have you cast 2 spells already this game? You did Entangle and you did Healing Word, right? So that you cannot. You can only use cantrips from. You're out of sort of magical energy.
No way to get it.
Not until you get a long rest.
You have no mana, bro.
Yeah, you're out of mana.
Okay, well, in that case,
Mana.
You're man. You're
what's the
Ooh, sir.
Frostbite is 60 feet. So you're not gonna be able to do it unless you're not close enough to do anything this turn.
That's such a tease, dude.
So I stand up. That takes 15 out.
Correct. Yeah.
I have 20 left.
Well, it technically takes half of your movement, so it takes 17.5. So I'm just gonna round it down to 15 movement. And what you can do is you can ready a spell, so if somebody moves within your range, you can frostbite them, or you can do whatever else you'd like to ready. But if you ready it and you don't want them to know, you can just IM me what you're doing if you need to.
What does readying a spell do?
So for spells, it's slightly different than readying an attack action. You take the spell's energy and you summon it in your hands as it's happening. So even if the trigger to your action doesn't happen, you will expend that spell energy. So if you were to use an actual spell slot to do that, it would disappear still. But cantrips, it doesn't really matter because you can just, I just resummon it, and I resummon it, and I resummon it.
Right.
Wait, so if you ready a spell and then end your turn, someone on the next turn gets within range, you can use that spell on their turn?
You have to specify the trigger before to the DM, to me. And so you say, "Hey, Zach, when an enemy moves in my range, then I'll cast my spell." And then
okay. But it doesn't have to be specific, right? So it could be like any enemy in my
correct.
thing,
Yeah, you just you specify a trigger. It can be whatever trigger.
Okay.
Wait, but I thought I didn't have enough mana to.
For cantrips, you can. Cantrips take no mana, basically.
I can move, or I can save.
Auto attack.
Yeah, if you want to use your action to dash or to dodge, you can do that as well. Dashing will give you an extra 35 movement, but you still can't. It'll use your action to do those things. Yes, you could. If you wanted to dash 50 feet, you could do so. Yeah, you could get to literally the corner.
I feel like you shouldn't run from.
But I'm so low. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's true. But then either way, then you're basically not in the game anymore, because then they'll just attack me in JD.
Well, no. Eventually, I can start healing. Right?
No, because you're not gonna. You don't. So long rests occur. Long rests occur. Very long time.
Outside of outside of the
like
game.
between battles and such.
Save a spell, right? Like you're saying. I can't save a healing spell.
Well,
you have no more spells.
You have no more. You have no healing spells to save. Right. I personally, what I would do is I would either move 15 feet closer and then ready an action for when an enemy moves closer, or I would take the dodge action so when I get shot at, I can fucking dodge shit. Up to you.
Well, if I take the dodge, I can't use 15.
You can move 15 and then dodge. Yes.
How is this still going on?
Each turn takes a very long time.
No, it's our first time. I mean, I feel like once we get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm measuring 15 for you.
No, I'm going in the opposite.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, you're moving away? Alright.
He is moving away. Okay.
So move.
I'll move 15 there and then get ready to dodge.
Wait,
So you'll
dude,
take
these
the dodge
diagonals are
action.
So weird.
Yeah, it makes your range wild.
I don't think that's a good move
Yeah,
though, because
Look at this. I'm 60 from Jade, 70 from Shendy, but Shendy is definitely closer.
Yeah, it's cool. He does the dodge action, so any attacks against him, he looks like he's bobbing and weaving.
He's like Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah, exactly. Our Lord Lubba
Okay.
Sama.
Because eventually we have to fight them. They have two long range people, so if we keep running, then eventually they'll kill us.
Moving here first.
You do it.
If I kill Josh, we win.
I would like to Ray of Frost Shendy.
You may roll that
I'm
attack.
actually ADC.
Ray of Frost.
Unfortunately, you roll
God.
like shit.
Holy crap!
Phew.
All right, and that's that. Okay, I'm done with my turn. That was fast.
Shendy,
Josh, on your
senpai.
rolls. Josh is
Shendy,
taking
your
all the
turn.
rolls.
What's Josh at? Is he full?
He's at 6, or give or take. He's hurt. Is really what you're looking at.
My My thing only does up to like doesn't do that much damage, right?
Right, you're more of a utility guy. You make sure, or you could shoot him with the long, like a crossbow or whatever you have.
But I don't have anything.
You should with a bard come with a ranged weapon, but regardless, you do have vicious mockery. So.
I need some
No, but I feel
bro.
like, no, but vicious mockery barely does any damage.
Oh. Didn't mean to do
Wait,
that.
was I supposed to have a
Definitely
ranged
did.
weapon as well as a melee weapon?
I can pull it up for you, and I can check for right now.
Right, so that would have been.
Click on your light crossbow. Oh my god,
Oh.
the possibilities are in.
Wait. Can I click on your click of his light crossbow?
Oh, you just wasted a crit.
Oh. I just wanted to see what my.
Oh no, I don't start with the bow.
You could. Let me check.
Zach, how does the spells work? Like, how do I know how many spell uses I have?
You have
Spell
two.
slots at level
Oh.
1, you have 2. It says it in the big chart that tells you all about your character. It says cantrips known, spells known, and then spell slots per spell level.
Oh, I was just looking at. Okay, on your page you got core, bio, and then spells. Spells. It says.
Right, it does also
monster.
tell you on the character sheet also, yeah.
Right.
Bards, you start with
Yeah, no, I don't think I start with the bow.
a rapier, a long sword, or any simple weapon. That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
You could throw a dagger. You do start with other armor and a dagger, so you could throw a dagger.
What's the range on that?
2060, I think, or yeah, 2060.
Wow. Like that's not gonna go very well. Let's see, 90. Dang. All right. I'll move this way.
Oh. Daddy. Oh, daddy.
Guess I could hit Lubin.
Hit me.
I'll hit Lubin.
All right, wisdom saving throw, lube doob.
Oh shit. Oh, my wisdom is so low. Ready? Should I click?
Tell me your moves.
Yep. You fail and you take.
Ah.
Well, how do you insult Lubin to make him feel bad?
No, please, Andy. Don't say anything bad about my mom.
Oh Jesus.
Yo, when you come to mass, I'm gonna shout you in your bed every night.
All right, roll 1d4 damage. You should be able to do it.
Yeah. Poor
Wait,
roleplay.
what did I
Lubin
need
is-
for that wisdom
Poor
save?
roleplay. Lubin is.
You needed a
inspired
13.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen.
What was it?
You need to roll 1d4. It should have it. Yeah, on the front page it has it there for you.
Front page, I don't see.
It says wisdom
Front
saving
page,
throw under
middle.
spellcasting and effects. It says vicious mockery.
Spellcasting, vicious mockery.
3? God.
3 damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack. Jada, your turn.
Oh, my dear God.
How does that, like? All right.
So I'd say I
Give
killed
Josh the
Josh.
business.
Can you hit Josh from there?
Yep, he can.
Oh wait, I also
Oh, my
I want
God.
to move further away.
That's fine. You can go ahead and move. I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit so we can, so
Okay,
Davis
sure.
cannot feel being dead over there, and so Will can actually get back in.
Hey, how's it going?
That will hit, I believe. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Oh, does that get it? Does that down him?
Please tell me you have 10 health. Oh, no, you have 6. Oh,
Item
shit.
for six,
Yes.
so that's 14.
Yeah.
Who did you shot at? Josh,
Josh.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you unconscious, Josh? Oh yeah, because he got hit before. That's right.
Josh isn't even here.
I'm unconscious.
You are indeed
Let's finish this.
unconscious.
Shit. Oh, no.
So wait. I need-
Joshua, make a death saving throw.
Alright. Where is that?
It's the death saving throw box underneath your health, mid right. You just click the death saving throw button, the word itself.
American Sniper.
You succeed, but you're still down. All right, Kevin, your go, Mr. Red Davis.
Talk about Worth.
Kev literally
Yeah,
can't
it
do
is.
anything.
Wait, if I succeed,
I say move up, and then defend. Move up and dodge.
Or shove.
And then I'll come up with you.
Yeah, I'll move up and dodge.
All right, cool. You move 30 feet, use the dodge action. Jen, you are alive still, surprisingly.
My rolls have been absolute shit. My
Yes,
God.
100% true. Except for your absolute obliteration of Davis.
Yeah, overkill Davis, and I had nothing else after that. Was it worth? Hell
And
yes.
then there's Kevin's rolls and then his death save.
Huh? Oh, is that
He
fair?
didn't move on his turn, yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
Jen, it's your go. You can actually hit him with frostbite, I believe, if you move forward.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Alright, so I can move, attack, and then.
Correct.
No. Oh, what?
You can
What?
split up your movement. Yes.
It's all under.
Wait, can anybody do that or only him?
Anybody can split up their movement. Yes.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to move an entire 30. You can move 20,
Did you know
attack,
Fire
and move
Emblem
10.
Heroes, Lubin?
Did not know that.
It's
Dude,
like
I
Fire
feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes, but using you guys as memes.
So, wait,
That's
alright,
it.
in my spells thing, it says use flame, and then attack, it says +5.
Holy shit, it's already 11.
Wait, Will.
What's up, man?
13.
It's a max of 8 damage. Your spellcasting modifiers don't add to cantrip damage.
Kev, just type in general. So
Dude, Josh's longbow is actually so strong.
Do, produce... Oh no, then I have to do 4.
Correct. I believe you'd have to use your full movement to be able to hit him. I believe produce flame is 30 feet.
I'm gonna move
Dude, just go for it, because
5 feet.
Dave just went, so his turn won't be for
Yep,
another
5
while.
feet. You're doing frostbite, right?
Actually, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna.
Fucking fire, yeah, firebolt him or produce flame him. Do it.
Yeah,
Right here, right here, right here. Right here.
I wanna go right here. This.
Cool. I'll move you. There you go. And then roll your produce flame attack.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh my god, yeah. Roll, click the produce flame button. You critted him. Let's see what damage you roll. Just enough!
No.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's fire, though.
He dodged. First off, he is fire. Secondly, he dodged. Roll again, Amjun.
Roll produce.
Kevin, please, for the love of God, live.
Do I roll produce?
You just hit produce flame again, please. No, no. The attack roll. The attack roll. I need to see if he hits. Because he dodged. He's dodging right now, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so the one that's in my attack.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So that will still hit. Now you now roll just damage on this one here.
Oh, shit.
So you take
shit.
3 damage because you are a fire dragonborn.
Oh, not shit.
Because you are resistant to fire, so you only take 3 damage as you're used to these
Hell yeah.
flames.
Now, who's the idiot that hit the fire tank with a fire?
Hey, someone Kevin before you take it.
Lubba Dubba, please, your turn.
Lube, if only you still had to sleep. Just sleep, man, twice.
It's so OP. Oh god.
No point in one-shotting Dave when you can sleep.
I didn't know. All right, I'm moving 10 up here. Frostbiting Shendy from this distance.
Okay, Shendy, I'm gonna need a Constitution save from you, my dude.
Should I click my frostbite first?
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry, Ray of Frost.
Oh, Ray of Frost. I'm sorry, that's different.
Is that different?
Roll damage, please.
Come on, big money.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
That is a lot of damage, but
And your movement speed for your next turn, Shindy, is reduced by 10 feet.
alright.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back.
Will, did you see what I posted?
You move me.
Sorry.
Man.
Yes, I can. Shindy, your turn.
Alright.
That's not enough context. Can you screen cap the thing for me still, Kev?
I'll move. Actually,
Just use like this window snipping tool.
okay, I'm just gonna kill Dave.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about
You mean
to
Kev?
die anyway. Oh, yeah, Kev. Sorry, you guys are the same person.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was a bad choice.
Wait, so I can only move 20, right?
You can only move 20 now because of the Ray of Frost. Yes.
Oh, well, I can't hit him with my... Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna move over here. Just move over here.
Or you could knock.
No, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move up
Like,
30.
why would you want to do that?
Yes.
Why
I'm
would
gonna
you do
inspire J-Day using my last inspire,
Okay, yeah.
and then I'll hit Dave with my insults.
You mean Kev?
Kev. Keep me as Dave.
I can't believe Kev rolled a 0.
So do I roll?
What are you doing again?
Vicious Mockery.
They roll a wisdom saving throw. Kev, roll me a wisdom save, and you can hit that d4 and roll it now, but he has to make a wisdom saving throw to see if it affects him or not.
Okay, I'll make it.
No, dude, you're fine, dude.
3 damage.
It's on the way over, Kev.
And what do you insult him so hard that it knocks Kevin out?
Oh shit.
You're not even that cut.
Oh no.
Oh shit. That would knock him out. Yeah, that'll.
Yeah.
The man on the fanboy.
JD, what would you like to do?
I would have just called him gay. Damn.
I guess it's time to
Yeah, Kev, it's
Don't do it, JD. Come on.
It's on the way,
This
dude.
man.
We've had a deep love and
You
respect.
read it
for
top
each other.
bottom, Kev, not bottom up. Just look at the timestamps.
I gotta go.
Oh.
Sorry, Kev.
Josh, our only hope is you roll a 20 and get back in here and spend seconds, bitches.
Alright. Lube, you're getting a double shot special.
Huh? Why?
I'm inspired.
Oh no, that's not even. Yeah, you automatically
not
miss. You
know what?
you talked a big
I'll take it.
game, and then it automatically misses.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
It's
You
like when
can. Your
roll-
inspiration is not expended. You can use it within the next 10 minutes.
Dear God, what is your range? 80
Wait,
feet?
inspiration
Christ.
lasts.
80 feet's perfectly his range.
Inspiration lasts 10 minutes.
Did you just back the fuck
You
off?
won't
Are you
use it
kidding
once,
me?
right?
Josh, roll me a death saving throw to see if you get back up, and also Kevin, do the same thing.
Come on.
Wait, what do I do?
Death
Yeah,
saving
let's
throw.
Oh,
No, Josh.
That's it.
Kevin, up
Death
again.
save,
Get up
please.
again.
There's no
Get up
fucking
again.
way.
Yeah.
Alright, hold
See
on.
it. Let's see it.
I'll flip my fucking desk. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
All right, Amjin, it is your
I love
turn.
the sound Kev makes as he's like charging. He's like, ah!
I'm channeling all my power.
Where's your sleep now? Well, if I knew, you wouldn't have been awake.
You could
I would've
you could frostbite him this turn.
Go for me, yeah.
We just gotta pound Lubin with spells till we win.
Yeah. I am sorry about putting too many healers on one team. That was my fault.
Cool, that's cool.
Nah, dude, it's just like that's basically how our flex games go.
Will I be in range from here?
From 25, you need to do 30 feet of movement. So you have to move 30, and then you'll be in range.
Oh, you don't see where I'm hovering. Do you?
I don't see where you're hovering. I don't.
Will.
Lag. Misclick.
Yeah,
Lag.
I kind of want to play another one. Fuck work, dude.
No, I need to go to. Yeah, I need to go to bed, man. It's so late.
Alright, I'll take it.
After this, like.
So this actually, I'm gonna give you a sort of a summary of what happens afterward to sort of get you ready for whenever we can next meet up. But
Wait, what did you just do, Anjit? You gotta roll the frostbite to see if I.
so
Or do
this
I do a
is
con save?
you do a con save. Yeah, you do a con save here.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, mama!
You are
Fuck
fine.
out of here.
You
Fuck
brush
outta
off
here.
the frost like it's no problem.
Hey.
And it
Lube
is
wearing
your
Canada
turn.
Goose.
It's the fucking carry, okay? It's time. It's fucking time.
Just
dude.
crit after crit after crit after crit.
Here we go now.
Chaotic bolt.
Alright, we're going Ray of Frost again. Nice!
Oh my God! Please roll better, dude.
Oh my Jesus. Alright, we're moving back there.
Back 30. Yeah, Shunda, you're up.
Lube, you're so screwed.
Can you move me here?
What does?
He has to beat your AC, which 9 is definitely not 13. So
Alright, I'll move 30 this way. Can you move me? Or I'll move myself. Remember that square. Thanks. Now, how far away am I from moving? Pretty far, huh? Not close enough.
90 feet too far. You can dash to get closer, but
Dude, I'm gonna try.
No, I'm gonna use healing word. Can I use healing word myself?
you can.
Yeah, I'll do
Wait,
that.
you still have a spell left?
I've only used one spell. so
One
far.
healing word and 3 bardic. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you've just been bardic inspiring, which is a separate thing. So
Damn.
So I'll heal myself. Do I click on it?
yeah, you click it to roll it yourself. Jade, it's your
Wait.
turn.
Unjin.
Kev,
Oh wait, you still have your action. I'm sorry. After your healing word, you still have an action.
Alright, well, healing word.
How much do you heal? 5? Jesus!
6. And then.
Alright, so I've done 2 damage to Andy total.
I still have an action?
You do.
Yeah.
I will go closer then.
Okay.
Use
your action to dash, which will give you 30 extra feet of movement.
I'll go.
I gotta dash it.
Here. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll move.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, JD, go ahead and shoot this fucker. Are you dashing, or are you too far too?
Wait, JD can make that hit?
Should I go?
Wait, how far did you just move?
Disadvantage shot. Let's try it.
Oh, it's over. He's over 80 away. Oof.
I'm feeling lucky.
Alright, do it. You also have the inspiration, so... Okay, so you can roll inspiration. I don't know what his AC is. I think it's like... You know, he's just a sorcerer. So you could risk it for the biscuit here and roll a d6.
So what do you like?
Just click the sneak attack. Yeah, it's the same dice. Does a 12 hit you?
God fucking damn it! I have 12 armor.
Holy shit.
How much damage?
Roll the shortbow damage, JD.
And I'm dead. Yep, that's it.
All right. Okay. So
Nice.
Good game.
I made the teams uneven. So, but I hope you learned a little bit about yourselves and your friends around you.
Wait, Zach. So that last interaction with Jeremy.
So
He did
the
6 damage.
the sneak attack was just a representative of what inspiration he would add to the roll. So he got an extra d6 due to the inspiration that the bard Shendi gave him. And then he just dealt normal weapon damage, which he rolled a d6 and added his dexterity modifier, which is 3, so 6 total damage. Now,
Question.
yes,
Did Kevin do any damage that game?
he did breathe. Did he breathe fire or swing? I think he did. I think he hit Davis. No, he ineffectually banged on Davis's armor.
I see. Okay, carry
Just like in
on.
real life.
Wait, did I do any damage? I don't think even I did any damage.
You gave Jen a stab.
Oh yeah, no,
Before you
yeah,
went
I
out.
did, yeah.
No, see, so what I think we should do is, since I'm basically the AD carry because the longbow is so OP, I just need to have some peel, you know?
Yeah, Josh.
Not all maps will be this big, for the record.
No, I feel like
You're not,
I feel
you're
like
not gonna
a lot of,
roll
like,
a fucking
walls
20
pops
every
up
fucking time, too.
You move in literally 17 damage.
No, because, like,
Okay,
usually,
yeah,
like, the
but
terrain,
at what
right?
cost,
Normally-
Davis? At what cost? I could have won the game. I could have won the game with 2 sleeps. But
Yeah,
in
second
reality-
sleep definitely would have won the game.
Yeah, but instead I chose to take my anger out on you. And,
Just smother Dave as he was already on the ground.
yeah, Dave's crawling. I said, nope.
No, Dave. It's like Dave's like trying to crawl out of a room, looking ground like he just pulls him back in. No.
This is just like every Fortnite game where I lock the door and you're on the ground and I dance at you.
All right.
Destroy you. But then
So-
we lose the Fortnite game.
So, as you guys, as this dream sort of ends, and in your heads, you guys are celebrating. The winners are celebrating. The losers feel sad. You all wake up. You're camping on the side of a road, on the side of a road, and you just woken up from a good night's sleep, a traveling sleep. You're traveling with a caravan toward the city of Parnast. To give you some context of this world, recently the Cult of the Dragon had planned to summon Tiamat, which is a 5-headed dragon god, to the world, unraveled, and its members of the cult hid amassed wealth in caches throughout the Sword Coast, where you currently are, hoping to keep it safe till they need it again. You're traveling to the village of Parnast, called by a famed treasure hunter known as Rada Store, an NPC. And you've heard her name, and you've answered her call for adventures to help her locate these caches and claim them. You're traveling to Parnast, and you've heard recently that with the collapse of the Ordning, which is the sort of social structure of giant kind, a lot of giants have been roaming the area. You're traveling as a group for safety in numbers, and throughout these, few weeks of travel on your way to Parnast, you've gotten to know each other well enough. You have an idea of each other's abilities, and sparred multiple times just to get each other feel for each other. All 8 of you are sort of drawn to each other in a sense that you're powerful enough, or at least skilled and entertaining enough to make their company worthwhile.
And in a sexual way.
In a
On
sexual
fire on
way.
Davis.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, that's where we'll end it for tonight. Well, with you guys waking up to resume your travel to Parnast to meet Verada's store.
We did good today. That was good.
fun. I actually
That
had a really
was
good time.
Awesome.
good.
Well,
was
when's the
perfect.
next day you're free?
I probably next Monday or Wednesday. So up to you guys. I can do either of those 2 days.
Oh God, it's so far away.
Oh, maybe Sunday night, if it depends on when I leave Sunday night.
We can just...
Alright, I mean it's only 11. Let's just play another one.
Huh?
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah,
I need to go to bed.
So hopefully that was a good introduction on the mechanics and stuff. You'll be on a team next time, so there'll be that.
On fire on Davis.
Can we make code names in our team?
You can feel free to change. In this time, if you guys want to ask me questions, change your character shit, let me know. That's totally fine. We haven't even started the adventure yet, so I would recommend getting a name separate from yourself. So like, I don't want to be going around calling Will's character Will. You should probably separate yourself from a little bit, you know.
That's plan V.
Right,
That's why I'm
exactly.
more in love with them.
Try and avoid real life themes so people don't get fucking annoyed with each other all the time. So
Okay.
try and separate it from sort of get into the more fantasy element. It literally what I do for all my characters is I always do like funny 3-letter names for my druids. Like my 2 druids names are named Zag and Tad. So like those are my 2 just funny short names. You know.
Oh no, let's just do our Ruby names, like Chad and Brad and.
Dad.
Alright,
I am Dad the
I
Rogue.
get a question, Z-Man.
Yeah.
For my wild magic, what does it...
So
how could I have used it?
I fucked up and forgot to tell you to do this, but after every time you cast a spell, you'd roll a d20. I'm going to send... Really what you guys need to do is get the PHB and read up on what class you chose, because that's going to give you way more information. So you had things where, I forgot to tell you this, but you could have used Tides of Chaos, which would have given you a reroll for one of those shitty attacks, which could have changed the entirety of the fight, kind of thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, in addition to that, if you had triggered a Wild Magic Surge, you could have fireballed yourself and blown your team up, kind of thing. So there's a lot of effects on that table, and it's just that's on me to learn more. I don't usually play with Wild Magic Sorcerers, so that's more on me than on you. But I would, if you can download the PHB from that website, if it's working, hopefully it does work. If not, try and go to that website and you know, find a way to get the PHB.
Because like towards the end there, you know, I definitely would have
liked to reroll.
casted,
Yeah.
Right, because you know
you need to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And, wait, so it's just a reroll at a cost, or is there like...
So basically, once you use that, you can't use it again until I force you to roll on the Wild Magic table. Or until a long rest.
Okay, so I can reroll it at any time, and then the Wild Magic table doesn't trigger until you...
Until I choose it. Until I feel you're either in a situation that would trigger it, or until you cast a spell.
Until I cast another spell, you're saying?
Yeah, it says in the text level 1 or higher, but I would potentially choose when you cast a cantrip, depending on the situation.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, Paladins, Kevin, feel free to mix it up. You don't have to be a clone of Davis if you don't want to. Just let me know.
Dude, stop being a bitch. That was boring because you didn't do it.
It's not really his fault. You guys are all ranged, and he was just being a tanky boy.
I'll tell you,
peaked with his death revive.
Worst luck should not be.
Yeah, come on. How hyped were you guys when you rolled that nat 20? Come on.
That was dope.
That was pure hype.
That was dope. And then Andre rolled it and we were screwed.
Yeah, exactly. It was so sad.
Retribution.
But yeah, I'm available for questions all the time. I'm on Discord literally all day, pretty much, or in the group me's.
Alright, should we plan for next Monday?
Or Sunday, yeah. Basically, whenever you guys are around, I'm willing to run these whenever. They're pretty bite-sized adventures, and 8 of you is a lot, so if some of you can't make it, oh no! But yeah, we'll see.
Got a good squad.
Yeah, you got a lot of you.
Yo, so what are the campaigns usually like?
So what I'm running you guys through is called Adventure League. They're sort of bite-sized adventures. They do chain together in the same world, but it's not technically a module. It's meant to be played. The Adventure League is designed so you could take a character, play it in one game, take it home, and then go to a different store and play a continuation of it with the same character. Whereas campaigns are meant you sit in the setting with the same people and you play through it.
Like years and stuff, right?
Potentially, yeah. It depends on how quickly the DM goes. Like, it's been about 30 sessions for one of my campaigns. 33-hour sessions to get to the end. We're on the finale now. So that's just one example of how long a campaign can last. for this, these will be bite-sized. You will level up relatively quickly. There is a storyline, and once I feel like you guys are good, or we use up all these Adventure League modules, I can start a campaign for you guys. It can be homebrew. It can be a module that I run you guys through normally. Whatever you guys really feel like you want to do at that point.
Let's do the campaign where I'm literally in a campaign and I'm doing my training.
Really, the what?
Actually, yeah, Josh, maybe you shouldn't even be playing because you won't be here when we actually get to the good campaigns.
Okay, okay.
Oh, is he like disappearing? Is he dying? I'm confused.
Paul's
joining
also
the army.
leaving us though.
If you have internet, you can. If you have Discord, you can be here.
No, nope.
You don't have anything.
Yeah, wait. If you have K-pop and your phone,
That sucks. Oh well, that's rough. No, I would say stick around and play while you can. You know.
It's been a meme. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, no, literally. I mean, people have in the army do have internet. They play like Xbox and shit overseas on base, so it's like not crazy.
I'm about to ask my drill sergeant, be like, hey, I go play.
I'm trying to go play some D&D. Is it cool?
Please.
Turns out your drill sergeant's actually
A huge fucking nerd.
Yeah, drill sergeant and dungeon master.
Yeah, honestly, people bring D&D books over there and play D&D with their squad mates. Like it's a thing.
That's dope.
Yeah. You just gotta be. You do have to feel it out first, though, to be careful who you. Otherwise, if there's army people, or there's certain types.
Like what?
They'll fucking punch you for having bigger tits than them or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. What's hazing like?
Kevin get punched so hard.
But yeah. Any questions? I'm still here, so. I would let me find you guys a PHP so you can fucking read your shit.
What is a PHP?
Player's Handbook.
Dude, well, we could even couldn't we all just get together, even if Zach's not free, and just stick around?
Correct. Yes, you have this stuff. You can move your people around. I'll leave this map open, so if you guys want to use your characters and fight again, it's open for you. You can. I'll actually let me un-X your guys.
1v1 me, lube. 1v1
Do you want to right now? Right now?
You could.
Should we do it?
All right. I'm gonna link you guys this PDF. Read it and look up your class and just read that class. That's all you need to do.
All right. That's the homework.
I'm telling you, man. Joshua Penis is about to go down.
All about it, dude.
I'm linking it in the D&D channel right now. Google it. Do it right now. I want you to read it right now.
I'm glad I took the leap. Good stuff. Punching my mic. Punching my mic across the room.
Yeah, let me know if there's any questions. I'll be online for a few more. Just chilling. So.
Hi. Jesus, I love it. That was a 2-hour-long tutorial.
And now.
Fortnite's down, dude. Oh, my legs still hurt.
Oh yeah, I have to end the stream. Oops.